Big secret always is how do I actually match up the positioning of the embroidery onto the screen printing.
How often do you see embroidery and screen printing combined?
It's not common yet, but I think it's a great way. If you've got both techniques in-house, you can combine it and make a very special product. It's a great example. Let's start by loading the image, the original image of this artwork into my Procreate. We're gonna scribble a little bit over it. See, the nice thing I love about screen printing is that you can fill like big spaces with colors. And the embroidery can actually then, put the accents there to make it really, really special. And we make him some crazy eyes maybe and stitch his head together, like Frankenstein did with this poor lad here. Okay. Then we can put it into the digitizing file, and all we have to do is really trace it a little bit. I always like to start from the middle and then to the outside so that you can control in which direction it shifts. And it's ready to export, loaded to the machine.
How are we going to line it up?
We're going to line this actually up with help of our hoop master, which is attached to an EPS, an easy positioning system. The projector is actually connected to this tablet. I know from this menu here which frames are available. I position it so I know later where my stitch file is going to go, right? If I have a polo shirt with a button collar here, I can position the design exactly to the elements on my garment. I'm going to upload my embroidery file and it will put it exactly in the position that I have chosen before. So all we have to do now is align the screen print to the projected image.
The backing being, if there's any kind of waves in it, is that going to?
The moment you clamp it, since it's the nice magnetic hoops, it will fix it right away.
Okay.
Neatly see here the crazy eyes. You can match them up to the actual printed eyes. So I normally start at the bottom and then I just let it float down slightly, since we have to fix it a little bit anyways to give it a bit more stability. Position it down, and this way now it's much more solid.
Okay.
Also, again, I would say with this kind of big project, since it's a very big frame, make sure you put in 2 layers of backing minimum, right? Depending on the thickness of your backing, you want it really stable while it's embroidering. So what we're going to do next, now that we have our position done perfectly, we load the design to the machine. The design already has all the color and needle design. We can put the hoop in. The start point we already defined in our digitizing software to be the center of the hoop. So once it's loaded in, you will see all we have to do is position the frame to the center. Put the needle down, I always like doing that just to double check, and then we know it will be spot on. Now all we have to do is hit green and watch the magic happen.
Why wouldn't we want to just embroider this entire thing?
You would have tons of stitches, so probably a single piece would take much longer than just screen printing it. Plus you will have a lot of shrinkage, and then you will never actually match the details to the areas really. By taking both techniques, I think you get the best out of both worlds.
Okay, well here's our finished product, and I love it. All those little details. It feels just like a screen printed shirt. There's a little bit of texture from the embroidery.
That's the awesome idea of mixing these 2 techniques. You have all this shining colors of the screen printing, and then you get this little bit of extra touch with the embroidery.
I was thinking that this application style could be a way to bring somebody's artwork to life. Takes a flat thing and makes it have more texture to it. Water waves or sunshine rays or a flower popping.
Or a little bit like sticker bombing, but with techniques kind of way. I think that might be cool too.
Or just screen print a logo and then outline it with embroidery.
Oh yes, cool, yeah.
Okay, well thank you so much for coming and showing us this really cool technique.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm super excited always when our worlds come a little bit together.
Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing so you can see more. Leave a comment with where you could see this application working in your shop, and share this video with anyone you think it would help or inspire.
Thanks, bye-bye.